Hi guys, welcome back to my Exvius guide. Now I'm gonna review Divine Soleil. She is a support character who can heal and give huge mitigation buff to one of your ally. That's why I will compare her to Vayne and Arya. She's different than normal Soleil, who specialize on stats buff. She can do that, but I don't think that's a good idea. I will explain about that later. First, like you can see that Divine Soleil's base spirit is quite high. It is a little bit lower than Arya and much higher than Vayne. She also gets spirit plus 30%, which is average number for 4 stars healer. And yeah, it is same as Arya's spirit. Her health is better than Arya. She has higher base health and yeah, get health plus 10%. Not only that, she has 20% physical evasion and 50% reduced chance to be attacked by enemies. So really guys, her survivability is much better than Arya. Compared to Vayne, yeah, has better health. Other than that, Divine Soleil wins. And like her normal version, she resists against sleep, confused, paralyzed, and petrified. This ensures you always able to act on every turn in the battle. She also has healthy MP pool. She gets 35% MP boost and 10% MP regen per turn. That's insane because the common number is 5%. The last passive is, yeah, a counter. She can counter magical attack with another magical attack based on her spirit stats and AoE healing. The healing power is about the same as Cura, which is, yeah, not that special. The bad thing about this is you can only trigger it once per turn. So you can't make her into counter healer like you can on, yeah, maybe I forgot White Witch Fina. And yeah, like you can see that her stats is quite good, but in my opinion, yeah, still the spirit is kinda low. Yeah, 30% is not bad, but compared to Garnet, who is also 4 stars, then yeah, it is not that good, especially because Gumi want to make her into magical attacker who use spirit stats. Enough about stats, let's take a look on her abilities. The first healing is Sanctify. It is same as Priestess Miracle, which is good. However, yeah, it is inferior compared to Priestess Miracle plus 2 because yeah, that one restore all elements and yeah, heal you more. The next healing is Dance of Divine. It is a little bit better than Sanctify. It also regenerate all your characters. The amount of regen may be not that good, okay? Probably same as Cura healing power, but still nice because you don't need to take one turn off to give regen effect. However, the best feature of this skill is it unlocks 3 skills, and I think 2 unlock skills are the things that makes her special. Those skills are Protection and Invocation of Goddess. Protection will give you 40% physical damage mitigation, and Invocation gives you 40% magic damage mitigation. The thing that makes them great is they stack with your ordinary damage mitigation. These 2 skills are the reason I compare her to Vayne. Vayne only able to give you 25%, so yeah, this one is much superior. These 2 skills are very useful for your AoE tanker, and I think, yeah, only your AoE tanker who should receive this, because yeah, she simply won't have a time to cast it on others. It is because the skill's duration is only 2 turns, and these skills only available for 1 turn after you have used Dance of Divine. You may think it is a little bit overkill to give your AoE tank with one of this buff, but trust me, there is a situation where a buff like this can save your life. For example, the previous Aronia battle, without 100% dodge, she probably kill your tanker easily. And I'm pretty sure that if you buff your AoE tanker with normal mitigation buff, for example, Crow's Heart and Home, and combine it with Protection of Goddess, then I believe your AoE tank definitely survive. Too bad that Aronia's challenge is not available anymore, so I can't test this out. This can also be applied for your AoE magic tank, so Misty here. And I think, yeah, these two skills are the biggest reason to use her in the battle. This means what you should do in the battle is Dance of Divine and then Protection or Invocation of Goddess. So exactly like normal Soleil, she will be locked into this action. The MP restore is nice, but maybe not that important because, like I said, this is a buff for your tanker, and usually they don't need that much MP. But yeah, still nice when you need it. The last unlock skill is Dance of Misery. It deals 5 times magic damage. It uses spirit stats for your damage. However, like you have seen before, that her spirit is not that high, so I doubt it will deal decent damage. It is still nice to deal side damage too. Other than Dance of Divine, you can also unlock those 3 skills by using Dance of Grievance. This one deals 3 times spirit damage to the enemy, so this is the skill you want to use if you want to use her as an attacker. This one also gives you 200% spirit boost, which is nice to boost your healing power and attack power. And yeah, survivability against magical attack. But yeah, I think on most situations, Dance of Divine probably the better choice, unless you have a Yaka or Tillit who able to heal your party's health to full. Her Dance of Sorrow is good if you want to use her on the arena. And because the damage is kinda limited on the arenas, that 2.5 times spirit damage may be enough to deal that 999. Okay, Gift of Life is basically full life, but because this is not what magic, you can use this even if you are silenced. Ink is definitely useful, especially for your tanker. And finally, her LB. This one is, I don't know what to say, okay? I want to say it is good, but it is also bad. Okay, it can buff all stats by 124% for 2 turns. Yes, you hear it right. Only 2 turns. The cost is 24 LB crystals, and yeah, that's why I think she cannot become your buffer. Because yeah, I think Awakened Soleil is more dependable. I think it is very hard for you to make sure you're able to cast this every 2 turns because she doesn't have innate faster LB fill rate. I know you may say that you can afford to give her 10 LB crystal per turn, okay? I mean, you give her 10 LB crystals regen per turn. That's true, but if you really want to go that route, then I suggest you to use Furon instead of her. Furon's LB lasts for 3 turns, and yeah, he only needs 20 LB crystals. Also, in the hard battle, I think yeah, Furon and her are not good because yeah, you still need 1 or 2 turns to be able to use your buff. So I'm just gonna stick with my normal Soleil for buff. So should you level this up, Okay, I don't recommend you because yeah, I already said that you shouldn't use her as stats buffer. Okay, but it is all up to you if you want to do that. Enough about abilities, let's talk about equipment. As a support and a backup healer, you want to increase her spirit and health. The staff of Osiris is pretty good for her. It gives you nice amount of spirit and health. After that, it is just a standard build for healer and support. Her Trustmaster reward is probably better than Arceus Talisman because it gives you more spirit. Also, I don't think she needs MP regen. Sure, her skills cost a lot of MP, but she already has 10% MP regen and insane MP pool boost. So I think with max MP pots and Esper, I believe she can reach maybe about 400 MP easily. Combined with MP battery on your party, I think she can buff your party forever in the battle. Enough about equipment. My conclusion for Divine Soleil, we can't compare her to normal Soleil because even when they are a support character, the buff types are different unless you want to use her LB. And if you want to do that, then I think the better the better character to compare is Vayne. Like I said, her strength is the protection or invocation of goddess. That 40% extra mitigation is good. However, it may be an overkill because I think if you already have Baruza or Vayne, then they can still do their job very well. But again, you never know when you will need that extra 15%. The main problem is you need to set up to use those buffs, okay? And that's not the case for Bar USA or Vayne. Another her main strength, okay, is her Trustmaster reward. It gives you 15% health and spirit. This is almost on par with Arceus Talisman, and the best part is you can get this for free. The auto life skill is nice, but maybe not that useful because it only restores 30% health. This is why I still suggest you to try to get her, okay, even when you may not use her, but her Trustmaster reward is really worthy and you can get it for free, especially if you don't have Arceus Talisman right now. You can get this for your healer or Misty. In the end, I give her 9 out of 10. Really good support. Too bad her buff duration are too short and need a setup, okay? Try to get her. She may save you someday later. So but I don't recommend you to burn your lapis, but from my experience, it is not that hard to get her. Simply do daily lapis and spend maybe a few 4-star ticket, but don't burn for her. So I think that's all you need to know about Divine Soleil. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.